Did you know that a car is stolen every 32 seconds in the US? And here's the scary part. Many of these thefts don't even require breaking windows or hot wiring the engine. Thieves are using simple tricks that can unlock certain car doors in seconds. And the worst part? Some of these methods are so easy that anyone can do them. But here's the thing, it's not just criminals using these tricks. What if you accidentally lock yourself out of your car? Today, we're diving into 4 surprising ways to unlock a car door without a key, including a trick you can do with just your shoelace and a hidden feature in your key fob that most people don't even know about. But before you try any of these yourself, there's something important you need to know. Let's dive in. Number 1. Using a smartphone application. Imagine this. You're walking back to your car, hands full of groceries. And instead of fumbling for your keys, you just tap your phone and boom, your car unlocks like magic. Sounds like the future, right? Well, it's already here. Many automakers, including BMW, Hyundai, Kia, and Tesla, offer smartphone apps that let you lock, unlock, and even start your car remotely. It's a lifesaver if you ever lock your keys inside or just want to warm up the engine before you step in. But here's the real question. How safe is this tech? While it's convenient, it's also a growing security concern. Cybersecurity experts warn that hacking car apps is easier than most people think. In fact, vehicle cyber attacks have increased by over 225% in the last few years, as criminals get more creative with ways to bypass security systems. Hackers can intercept signals, exploit weak app security, or even trick the system into thinking they're the owner. And what if your phone gets stolen? If your app doesn't require a strong password or 2-factor authentication, a thief could have direct access to your car. Even major brands aren't immune to security flaws. In 2022, a cybersecurity researcher exposed a massive vulnerability in Hyundai and Genesis vehicles that allowed hackers to remotely unlock and start cars using just the VIN number. And Tesla? Their keyless system has been hacked multiple times using relay attacks, where criminals boost the signal from your phone to unlock your car, even if the device is inside your house. So, yeah, while unlocking your car with your phone is insanely convenient, it comes with risks. If you rely on this feature, make sure your app is updated, use strong passwords, enable 2-factor authentication, and avoid storing sensitive info on your phone. Number 2. Utilizing a shoelace or string. If you've locked your keys inside your car and there's no spare key in sight, no worries, because all you need is a shoelace. Yeah, this old school trick has been used for years to pop open car doors if your car has the right kind of lock. If you've got a pull-up lock, you can make a simple loop with a shoelace or any strong string, slide it through the door gap, tighten it around the lock, and give it a quick pull. Boom, door unlocked. Sounds like a lifesaver. But here's the thing. This trick doesn't work on most modern cars. Automakers have moved away from old-style pull-up locks, replacing them with electronic key fobs, recessed lock buttons, and sophisticated anti-theft systems. And even if your car does have a pull-up lock, getting the shoelace in position takes practice. If you're not careful, you could waste a ton of time, or worse, damage the weather stripping around your door. Now, talk about security concerns. If you can use a shoelace to unlock your car, so can a thief. That's why many police departments and security experts recommend not leaving valuables in plain sight, even in older cars. And get this, a study from the National Insurance Crime Bureau found that simple, low-tech break-in methods are still one of the most common ways cars are stolen. Number 3. Employing an air wedge and rod. Ever seen a locksmith unlock a car in seconds without a key? They're probably using an air wedge and a rod, one of the most effective ways to pop open a locked car door. Here's how it works. You slide a small inflatable wedge into the gap between the door and the frame, pump it up to create just enough space, and then use a long rod to reach inside and press the unlock button or pull the door handle. It's a simple but highly effective trick, and it works on most cars, which is why roadside assistance professionals and tow truck drivers swear by it. But before you go thinking this is the perfect solution, don't ignore its risks. If you're not careful, overinflating the wedge can bend your car door frame, damage the paint, or even mess up the weather stripping, leading to leaks. Some newer cars have sensors in the door, and forcing it open could trigger security systems, causing expensive repairs. And let's be real, if a pro can do this in seconds, so can a car thief. Car break-in rates are climbing every year, and studies show that criminals use air wedges and rods to steal vehicles without setting off alarms. In fact, some police departments warn against leaving valuables in plain sight because thieves can gain access this way with little effort. While this trick can be a lifesaver if you're locked out, it's not something you want falling into the wrong hands. Number 4. Accessing a hidden manual key. If your car battery dies or your key fob stops working, this little backup key could be the difference between getting in your car or being stranded. Here's how it works. Most key fobs have a small release button or slide mechanism that pops out a slim metal key. You can then use it to unlock the driver's side door manually with no electronics required. Some cars even have a hidden keyhole under a plastic cover near the handle, so check your owner's manual if you don't see one right away. Sounds like a solid backup plan, right? It is, but there are some downsides. First, not all car owners know about this feature, and when they finally need it, they have no idea where the keyhole is or how to use the manual key. Plus, if you never check your mechanical key, there's a chance it could be rusted or jammed when you finally need it. And here's a bigger issue: if someone steals your key fob, they might figure out this trick too. According to vehicle security experts, thieves are always looking for easy ways to bypass electronic locks, and a stolen fob with an unused manual key is like handing them an invitation. That's why it's a good idea to check where your manual key is, test it occasionally, and keep your key fob in a secure place when you're not using it. That's all for today. If you found this video helpful, then do not forget to like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends.